Welcome to How to Solve. For today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make YouTube thumbnails. If you are an aspiring YouTuber, content moderator, or editor, this video is for you. If you are a beginner or you are just starting with YouTube, I know that it is hard to create designs like what are the elements you are going to use to encourage your viewers to click on your videos. And so, don't worry because I will show you a step-by-step process on how to make thumbnails. Just make sure not to skip the video so you won't miss any tips. Okay, so a YouTube thumbnail is a small image that appears next to your video's title in a search results and on your channel's page. It is important to create an eye-catching thumbnail because it is often the first thing that viewers see, and it can also determine whether or not they will watch your video. So to make a thumbnail, you will be needing editing software such as Adobe Photoshop, Canva, or PicMonkey. You can also use free online tools such as Photor, Pixlr, or GIMP. But in this tutorial, I will be using Canva. And if you are not familiar with Canva, it is a popular and easy to use online graphic design tool. So, Canva is a free online tool, but you can also upgrade your account with Canva Pro to access templates and elements that look more professional. But now, I'm just going to use my free Canva, so you can also use what I'll be using in this tutorial. And we will cover everything from choosing the right image and adding text to formatting and exporting your thumbnail. Okay, so now let us go to canva.com and log into your account. Now, if you don't have an account yet, you can just register by just providing your information such as your email or phone number. And on this page, once you're done, click on the search and just type here YouTube thumbnails and just wait for it to load, and then you will see here the templates for thumbnails, which are 100% customizable. Okay, I will show you how. So here you can edit the text and change the background colors to whatever color you like. You can also add images here. You will just upload it here or drag it, and you can delete elements you don't want. But now we are going to make our own templates. So on the upper right corner, click on create a design, and now if you want to create a thumbnail with your actual picture like these thumbnails, okay, and then go ahead and take a picture of yourself with the actual poses you have in mind, because of course it will always depend on what content you are going to produce. And if you already have one, just save your photos since we will be needing it for later. But first, let's pick our background. So, in choosing a background, it will always depend on your contents. So say for example that you are making a content about brand promotions, or you are doing a tutorial on different applications. Remember that it is always important to coordinate your background colors depending on the brand or applications that you are working or collaborating with. So for example, you are promoting an app or website like Shopify. Okay, so you should match your background color with the color palette of Shopify. So if we click on the colors here, as you can see, we have a wide range of color selection, and we will never know if the color we are picking is too light or too dark, just like this. Okay, so my tip is you go to Google and search for color palette of Shopify or whatever brands or applications you are working with. So here, we have here the color palette. You can download it if it makes more convenient for you. It is so easy because we can just search the code here in Canva. Okay, so let's try it. And the actual color will show up. Okay, so now if you have questions like what if your content on YouTube is not associated with brand promotions or applications, what background are you going to use? So my suggestion is you can use gradient colors. And the good thing here is you don't need to save and download from Google because we also have it here in Canva. Just go to Elements and search for gradient. Okay, and then you will see under photos, you will see selection of gradient backgrounds, and making use of gradient colors as your background looks so good and it really matches anything. So you will just have to pick your own choice of color. And then next is we're going to add the image of your own choice, which I also mentioned earlier. So go to Uploads, and if you haven't uploaded your image here in Canva, you can upload it by clicking Upload Files. Okay, so just wait for it, and then once done, drag the photo on the template, and then we're going to edit the photo and remove its background. So simply tap the photo, okay, and then click Edit Image here. And if you are using a Canva Pro, you can remove the background by just simply clicking the background remover option. So it really works in just a minute. And if you are using Canva Free, you can search for www.remove.pg, which is a free online editing tool. So once you reach this site, you just upload your image on this website and then wait for it to finish. And you don't have to create an account here if you want to use their website and remove backgrounds. And don't you worry guys, because you will also get the same quality like the background remover in Canva Pro. So here you can just click on the image itself once done to download the image, or you can also click the download option here, and once you download it, it will automatically save as PNG file, which is good in removing background. Okay, now before we add the text, let's first add some elements. So you go to Elements and you will see here lines and shapes, And under the shapes, we want to look for a shape square. Okay, here it is. Then drag it to the template and then adjust the size. So for me, I'd like to make it bigger since I won't add so much elements after this. So you can take your time adjusting it, and you can adjust it to your preferred size. Okay, and then once you're done, you can change the color of the shape to whatever color you like. So just make sure that the chosen colors are complementing to each other. But for me, I think I'll just choose from the color palette. Okay, and then once you're done, you can now fix the photo. So you see the photo here, we attach. So right click and then click layer, and under it, click bring forward. There. And then now let's add text. So you can use any fonts you like. Just make sure that you are using fonts that are easy to read. That it's so important. And you can always explore with the fonts to see that which style will work for your thumbnail design. Okay, and then always make sure that in adding text that you should just highlight the main title, because we don't want to make it so long, or like put the whole title here, because it can be so overwhelming to the viewers. Okay, so for example, the whole title is How to Create a Shopify Store for Beginners, Complete Step by Step. So you see guys, that's too long to put it all here. And as much as we want to inform the viewers what the video is all about, based on the title, I'm very sure that the viewers would want something that is exact and direct to the point, just like this thumbnail. And then my suggestion is that you put the whole text in the YouTube title. And then next will be the extra elements. So for this thumbnail, you can just add the logo of the app or whatever design that is connected with your thumbnail. Or you can also add clickbait. Just make sure that you don't over design thumbnails, since we want the viewers to look at the text itself and not confuse them with extra designs. That's pretty much it. Here's the final design for the thumbnail, and I hope you learn a lot from this video. And just remember to always make your thumbnails presentable and look more professional. Hopefully, this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.